What's happening, you guys? As you guys know, I am currently on a cut, but as promised, I am still going to enjoy the good foods. But I don't want to keep you guys waiting.
I want to see what Grandma got me.
Vanilla frosted with sprinkles, a broken up apple fritter, and a cinnamon roll. I went kind of late, so I kind of got like what was left over. First up for me has to be the apple fritter. And I've been craving this pretty bad. Damn. It seriously is still the best. Crunchiness on the outside, chewiness on the inside. And I have like 3 or 4 more broken pieces, which I am not mad about. They're all like nuggets. It's better than nothing though. I literally got the last pieces that were available there. And they're so worth it. Good. Damn, I wish I had 2 of those. Next up, I'm going vanilla frosted with sprinkles. No offense to Dunkin', but Hole-in-One's vanilla frosted with sprinkles is so much better than theirs. It's so much softer. It's way better like rise on it, you know? And it gets your car 10 times more messy. You can't beat it. What am I drinking? You guys should know what I'm drinking. Last but not least, we got this lovely cinnamon roll. Super fluffy. I love that Hole-in-One's donuts are always so like freaking soft. They're never like hard. That is good. Tastes like extra good because I've been dieting for a little while, so yeah, that's why I want to diet, because I want to be like craving sweets and craving food, you know? Oh snap! Remember these that you guys told me not to use? Man, those are good. I'm gonna go train a little bit later and hopefully I have a sick pump. So I'm at Walmart and usually I wait after I eat like donuts or a cheat meal or something calorie dense, but it's likely because of the caloric deficit that I feel really good just after eating those 3 donuts. So I am going to I still have my beverage that I got from Dunkin' Donuts, which you guys know what it is already. But somebody still has to guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna get some water or some Powerade or both, probably just water, and then I'm going straight to the gym to train some upper body. And yeah, I feel good. I wanna train some upper, I wanna do some cardio today, but I'm probably gonna do it outdoors, walk outside, just because it's fresh air. It's better than using a piece of cardio equipment, and I need to do cardio because we cutting and we're about to get shredded. We got Powerade over here, which I think I'm going to skip out on today. We're just gonna get some water instead. Guys, this rain was and one earlier, like torrential downpour. Whew, I don't even want to work out. The rain usually puts you in such a like gloomy mood, like you just want to But yeah, I'm gonna go work out still because I already said I was gonna work out, and I know that I'll feel much better once I complete this training session. Yeah, and I wanted to talk to you guys. I'll probably talk to you guys a little bit later tonight after I train about balancing. I don't want to say even balancing. I would say, yeah, okay, balancing cheat days, cheat foods, cheat meals, whatever you want to call them, with goals. How do I want to word this? I don't want you guys to have in your brain that this is the one and only method of balancing a cheat meal or cheat day or whatever it is with your goals. There are many different ways to do it, and it all depends on your goal and how important your goal is to you. So I'm gonna train. I'm gonna eat some beef jerky. I need to pick up some beef jerky, probably at a gas station or Walmart or something like that, and come home and eat. And while I'm eating, we are going to have that discussion. Let's go to the gym. Got some teriyaki beef jerky. Teriyaki is my favorite because of like the flavor it gives it with the teriyaki. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same for most of you guys. And I have one of these because your boy's feeling pretty run down today. I'm also eating it because I want the salt in my muscles for when I go work out. Okay, you guys, I am super tired today, as I stated earlier in the car. So I don't know how this workout's gonna go, but we're gonna give it everything we got. Yeah, 250 felt heavy, so we're gonna back it down and just go by feel. Okay guys, we are back at the house, and like I was mentioning to you guys earlier, oh yeah, first off, we're eating an entire container of Greek yogurt, which is 907 grams. Gonna get that protein intake. This is non-fat Greek yogurt, super high protein, moderate carb. It's good stuff, especially when you consider the first meal that I had was the 3 donuts, which was minimal protein at all, so this kind of balances that out. But I wanted to talk to you guys about cheat days, cheat meals, freaking whatever you want to call it, and balancing that with your goals. Not necessarily balancing your cheat days with your non-cheat days, you know? Even though, I mean, I guess that it does amount to that at the end of the day, but it should line up your goals, your primary goals. I'll give you the perfect example. We'll take today. I didn't have an actual cheat day, did I? I just had 3 donuts. I had 3 donuts. Could I have gotten away with a cheat day on this cut still? Of course I could have. Could have had donuts. I could have went to freaking Burger King or Burger Stop or wherever, you know? Wood fired. I could have gone to all these different places. There's some backlash with that. It's going to take me longer to recover from those cheat days. Will I still recover? Of course I will. I probably recover within 2 days. I could recover within 3 days, depending on how aggressive I go in the cheat day and how high my total calories are. I'm gonna have to balance that out with deficit over the next X amount of days. Now you don't want to be, depending on how you want to approach it, you can be really aggressive with your deficit, or you can be really mild with your deficit. If you're mild with the deficit, it's gonna take longer. And I get this question I just got this question again yesterday on Instagram. How do you manage to stay so lean? Even before I started this diet, how do you manage to stay so lean and and you're doing cheat days? Like, what's the formula? Like, what's that's like the question I always get. People think I have this trick. There is no trick. There's no magic. It's just basic. I don't even want to say science. It's just common sense. Okay. If you have, we'll use today. We'll use what I did today, for example. If I have just 3 donuts and I just hit my macros for my normal dieting macros for the rest of the day, I don't even have to recover tomorrow or the following day. I'm still in a caloric deficit and I'm still getting leaner. That's the reason I prefer, for me, to only have maybe a cheat meal. I guess you call it a cheat meal, 3 donuts, instead of having a full cheat day, because I don't want to compromise my goal. What's more important to you? If you want to have a cheat day, if that's more important than your goals, or if that actually is your goal, to have an enjoyable cheat day and there's nothing wrong with that, go for it. Have a cheat day. Have two cheat days in a row. If your goal is similar to mine, where you're trying to focus on this 6-week cut that I set out from episode 1, maybe that's not the best idea. For me, that's not the best idea because it's not my main goal. It's not my main priority. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have 3 donuts, 3, 4, however many I want, and I'm gonna balance it with my daily numbers so that I don't have to spend 1 day recovering, 2 days recovering. I don't want to have to recover, you know? I don't want to have to, maybe do a little bit of extra cardio. But that was just my choice. So, to all of you who keep sending me the DMs about how do you recover from a cheat day, it is very simple. You create a calorie deficit the X amount of following days after the cheat day, and it can be as aggressive as you like depending on your goals. You know, if you have, one guy messaged me on Instagram, it was actually today, and he said, every 2 weeks I have like an 8,000 calorie cheat day. I'm like, wow. You should probably film that and put that on YouTube. He's like, how do you recover from it? He's like, I'm so bloated, my face is bloated, my fingers are bloated. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be that aggressive. If that was happening to me, I probably wouldn't do that. But how do you recover from it? You're eventually gonna recover from it no matter what. He says his fingers and everything is swollen for X amount of days after. Well, if it's only X amount of days, aren't you still recovering from it? Of course you are. Balance your cheat day based on what is most important to you. What's most important to me right now? Losing body fat at a consistent pace for 6 weeks. If I'm really feeling good after 6 weeks, I might even continue for another 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe not, we'll see. I really liked how I was looking today when I was doing those curls at the end of the workout. I was like, wow, I wouldn't mind staying at this body fat percentage. I only lost like 4 pounds, Today I was at my lowest, like 172.2 this morning. But yeah, my goals are to continue to consistently get leaner. And for me, a full cheat day at the moment, not saying forever, is not worth slowing down the fat loss. Does that make sense? Now if I was like, I want to have a full cheat day because that makes me feel good and that's what I want to do, then guess what? To heck with the fat loss. That can wait. That can get slowed down, but that's not my goal. So sorry for sounding repetitive, but I just wanted to make that very clear. recover from your cheat day or cheat meal or whatever based on your goals. Do it at your own pace. There's no magic formula. It can take you 2 days, it can take you 3 days, it can take you a week, you know, or it could take you 0 days at all, like it's gonna take me, because I fit the cheat meal or the cheat foods into my numbers today. There's no one size fits all, guys. Do what works for you. Man, this Greek yogurt is good. Alright, so I am done with this. We're watching UFC 243 press conference. I didn't even show you guys what I got. Got some red skin potatoes, ketchup, turkey tenderloin, and broccoli. UFC 243 press conference. I wish it was the actual UFC 243 instead of the press conference. I want to see Adesanya fight freaking Robert Whittaker.
Modis, for generations, they've been a warrior race. Do some Googles if you don't know yet. Do some Googles. And he has... Say it again? Home is, like I said, home is where the heart is. I have Africa with Nigeria outline tattooed on my chest for a reason. Look at my skin. My fucking skin is black. Do I fucking look like a Kiwi to you? But at the end of the day, where... Listen, cunt, listen. At the end of the day... Hey.
Adesanya is the man. I love the fact that he just, you know, he just does him. He says what he wants. He doesn't give a shit what anyone has to say about it. And even today, like, you know, I mentioned in the gym, like, oh, you know, I'm not feeling too good. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm feeling a little bit run down. But then after, like, okay, I felt tired and run down. But it's weird. Like, I'm just, my mental frame is weird. I was like, good. I kind of like the fact that this is like right before that first set of bench press, when I had my headphones on before I went to the camera and talked to you guys. I was like, yeah, I actually like the fact that this is my first, like, sort of challenging workout during this this cut. So I think I'm on like week 3. Am I on week 3? Yeah. This is good. I'm enjoying this. Seeing how I looked when my homie filmed me doing some of those curls. I saw how I looked and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Alright, so you guys, that is it. We are done. I hope I was able to get the point of the video across. Balance your cheat days, cheat meals, or whatever it is with your actual real life goals, what is most important to you. It doesn't even have to be in the context of a cheat day. It can be anything. 2 different things, 3 different things, 10 different things. Balance what is most important to you and understand there is not one size fits all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.